A wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. 'Cause this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow.
Now, who isn't pumped up after watching that? And that's not even the best part. We have all kinds of new information released today for the release of Farming Simulator 22 that is going to be coming out, that's right, on November 22nd, 2021. The game will be released for PC, Mac, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Series X and S, as well as Google Stadia. For those of you interested in picking up a physical copy of the game, your cover art will differ by region. I wonder if there's anyone out there that is going to try to collect them all. Let me know if you are going to try to collect all of the variants of the case art. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of those. So in Region 1, which I think is going to be the US, we have the Case IH AFS Connect Magnum case cover. Then we have the Fendt 900 Vario, the Massey Ferguson MS8S, and the Z-Tour Cristal. Now, in addition to knowing about the various case cover art for the physical copies, we also now have a price. Farm Sim 22 can be picked up for PC for the price of $49.99 US. That is also the price for the Xbox variants. Now, Sony has pre-order pricing set at $59.99 US. You gotta love that Sony tax. Currently, it does not appear that there is a season pass option for any platform as of yet. Now, I have asked Giants for clarification on if maybe a season pass option will be coming in the future, but I don't have that information at the moment. Check your online store in your region for pricing based on your local currency if you live outside the US. I'm already hearing some information that The price is somewhat fluctuating based on the currency exchange rates of the US dollar. As of the creation of this video, pre-order is available for Sony, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series X, S, and 1, and then PC players you can pre-order on the Giants website. At this point in time, pre-order is not available for Steam or Epic, but I do expect them to be updating their stores in the next day or two. Now, the Xbox listing shows a requirement of 40 gigabyte of storage, which somewhat matches up with the list of minimum requirements on Giants' own website. Let's take a look at some of those minimum requirements. Windows 10, 64-bit, Intel Core i5 3330 or the AMD FX 8320 or better processor. Now, I looked both of those processors up and they both released in 2012. The NVIDIA GeForce GTX 660 or the AMD Radeon R7 265 graphics card or better, minimum of 2 gigabytes of VRAM, and DX11 or DX12 support. Now, the NVIDIA card came out in 2012 and the AMD card came out in 2014 respectively. 8 gigabytes of system memory, 35 gigs of free hard disk space, and, well, of course, a sound card. I have to say, those are some pretty modest minimum requirements. But what we really want to see is what are the recommended requirements to get a little better idea of how well this game is going to play on hardware. For those of you willing to go ahead and pre-order, a bonus has also been announced in the Kloss Xerion Saddle Track Pack. This pack includes the Kloss Xerion 4200 Saddle Track, the Kaweco Saddle Track Semi-Trailed Tanker, the Xerion Saddle Track Tanker, a front unit, and the OptiJet 800 applicator. Now, we also cannot forget about the PC Collector's Edition. As of with the Steam and Epic pre-orders, at this point in time, we don't see where we can order the Collector's Edition quite yet. But keep an eye out on digital distributors like Amazon and other online retailers, because we expect pre-order Collector's Edition entries to start showing up very soon. Now, I am told that this Collector's Edition will also be available in North America. This is going to be the first time ever that a Farming Sim Collector's Edition has been for sale officially on this side of the Atlantic. Now, I did do a video way back in Farm Sim 19 when it came out on my adventures in obtaining the FS19 Collector's Edition that I had to get from the Amazon.co.uk site, and you can find a link to that video if you want to watch it in the description below. Now, if you are so inclined to go ahead and pre-order, I do happen to have a Giants affiliate link linked in the description below, and I'm going to go ahead and flash up the creator code here so you can see what that is. If you wish to give back to the channel a little bit, go ahead and use that link to pre-order for a digital download from Giants for when the game releases on November 22nd, 2021. Now, I do respect that some players wish to continue to get their copy of the game from Steam or Epic, should it also be available on the Epic Store. And to that extent, I am going to keep an eye out for pre-order information on Steam and Epic, and I will update the description once those are available to include links so you can go and obtain Farm Sim 22 from your digital distributor of choice. And if you haven't already seen my other 4 deep dive videos related to the information previously released for Farming Simulator 22, please go ahead and check that playlist. I'll go ahead and put a link up in the corner right around now and also down in the description. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and continue to follow our Farm Sim 22 content. I will be doing a special daily show during FarmCon 21 where we basically will be covering today at FarmCon, which will be a summary video at the end of the day summarizing all of the important announcements and information we learned at FarmCon 21 for the upcoming release of Farming Simulator 22. And until next time, happy farming!